Topic 7 is multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. Now, you remember a polynomial is one or more terms, or two or more terms, and then a monomial is just one term. So this is your monomial, the 3 on the first one, and then multiply it by the polynomial. So basically, we are using the distributive property, and you know that. We've done that since chapter 1. Okay, so we're just going to distribute the 3 through. 3 times a squared is 3a squared. 3 times positive 2a is plus 6a. And then 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Alright, now this other note in here, remember to add exponents to the same basis. So in this next one, 3x times 2x squared, we do 1 plus 2. This is from the first part of this chapter, right? When you're multiplying, you add the exponents. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. So 6x to the third. And then you have 3x times negative 4x. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. X times x, 1 plus 1 is x squared. And then 3x times positive 3, 3 times 3 is 9. So we'll have plus 9x. Okay, and the next one, negative 4x squared times 5x squared. Well, negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. X squared times x squared, so we do 2 plus 2 is 4, so x to the fourth. Then we have negative 4x squared times negative 2x. Negative 4 times negative 2 is plus 8. X squared times x, 2 plus 1 is x cubed. And then negative 4x squared times 1 is just negative 4x squared. Okay, so that's it for the first slide. Second, a few more examples. This one, we're adding in between here too. So you want to, in this first one, you have 2x plus, so that's different. The 2x is just by itself. Plus, we can distribute this 3. So we're distributing a positive 3. 3 times x is plus 3x. 3 times positive 7 is plus 21. Now we're distributing a negative 9. So negative 9 times x is negative 9x. Negative 9 times negative 2 is plus 18. So we have 2x plus 3x is 5x, minus 9x is negative 4x, and then 21 plus 18 is 39. Okay. Next one, we're going to distribute a 2p into here, and then a negative 5 into here. So 2p times negative 4p squared is negative 8, and then 1 plus 2 is p cubed. 2p times 5p, 2 times 5 is 10, p times p is p squared. And then you have a negative 5 times 2p squared is negative 10p squared, and a negative 5 times a positive 20 is minus 100. Right, 5 times 20 is 100. So now we can combine. We have 10p squared minus 10p squared. Oh, that's 0. So that just cancels out. So you have negative 8p cubed minus 100. Okay, and finally, 2ab times 6a squared b cubed. Okay, so that's like one of the problems we did on the last quiz. All right, you do 2 times 6, so that's going to give you 12. A times a squared, 1 plus 2 is a cubed. And then b times b cubed, 1 plus 3 is b to the fourth. Okay, now we have 2ab times negative 4, so I'm going to write this out just to make it easier, times negative 4ab squared. So 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. A times a is a squared. And b times b squared is b cubed. Finally, 2ab times 3a. 2 times 3 is 6. A times a is a squared, and then times b. Alright, so you want to remember, you add your exponents. When you're multiplying, same basis, you add your exponents. Okay? So that's it for multiplying a monomial by a polynomial. Monomial by polynomial. There's your tries. Try each of those, and we will go over that in class tomorrow.